Okay, very good. Everybody is on Stream Live now. Hello, everybody, again and again. We are all here with you guys tonight. I'm so excited again to start this stream live with a very lovely friend from Singapore. She has been here several times, and also with Melorin, who has been with us for many times actually since last year. My name is Kathy Hakami. You probably know me uh, because I have introduced myself many times. I'm a mechanical engineer and working in oil and gas for many years, and I was the member of Institution of Engineers for very long time, and corporate engineer, charter engineer for the time I was working, and now I am not. I have finished almost my work professionally, and I'm doing my retirement time, and I travel all over the world with for work and for some other reason. And now I have joined this business online since last year, and that was the best and the great decision I have ever made in my life. Really, I'm very happy because this business is getting everywhere globally, getting everywhere in the world, and also I had a chance to meet lovely friends from Singapore, as now you can see her tonight, and also other places in the world, and we have the best connection and friendly and professionally with everybody everywhere almost. So I just make the story short, and I asked Angela to introduce herself and tell us something about herself, and she share her journey, her successful journey actually with us for the from since she has started in business or even before that. And then Melorin is going to continue with us, and say something.
Okay, thank you so much, Kathy. Good evening to everyone. Hi, my name is Angela. Um, I'm Singaporean, and I live in multiple countries. Currently, I'm back in Singapore at the moment. I live in Singapore and London, and I also travel around the world most part of the year because my husband and we have two children, but they are pretty much adults now, and we strive to travel a lot. Since we are still both really active, and also thanks to this business that I'm in, it allows me to travel whenever I want because I can bring my business everywhere I go. So before I started on this business, or before I discovered this business last year, I used to work in the corporate world in the luxury retail industry. And I was, pretty much like any other office workers, desk bound, working very long hours. Because I had a team, so very often I would work like 12 hours, because you know how it is. I just wanted to be in the office, to be the first one in the office, to clear all my emails at 7 a.m. I'm in the office, and because like by 9:30, 10, people start coming into your room, and you don't really have time to do your own work. So it was hard work. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I would say as a woman, it's really a real struggle to balance between your corporate career and your family. I loved my job. I mean, even though I worked really hard, it was really a real struggle because I would always miss a lot of my children's school activities, their birthdays. All of you, I'm sure, who are moms can relate. So, anyway, um, back to this business. What is the amazing part about this business, and how I would like to share, what are some of the factors that you need in order to be successful. I mean, you don't have to be a mechanical engineer or a PhD like Melorin here. You don't need any of that. In fact, there are many, many women out there who are very, very successful just simply as a stay-home mom. So I think Kathy asked me, to come out here to say, what are some of the key success factors in order, what are the criteria in a way in order to be successful in this business. I would say maybe three things that are really important for me, which I discovered myself throughout this journey. Number one is have complete faith in this tested and proven system. Our system has been founded and tested and with lots of success for the past 7.5 years, coming to 8 years now. So don't think about reinventing the wheel because and one of the things I love in life is that if somebody has already cracked the code for you, found that secret key to unlock this whole world of online opportunity for you, why would you want to reinvent the wheel, right? So, and when you come in, when you have complete faith, don't go and look around and search for anything else because believe me, I've searched for like 3 years until I found this. Second is really have a strong mindset to persevere and succeed. And how do you succeed? Like everything else in life, you need hard work, you need to be consistent. Like for example, I was telling Kathy backstage, say if you want to be fit, for us, for most part of the world, it's going to be summer soon, right? Because for most part of the world, it's spring. I mean, you guys are in the reverse weather. You're going to winter. Most people think, oh, after New Year and after all that binging, they want to think about having that summer body. How do they have a summer body? They need to eat less. They need to go to the gym. And some people, right? And some people think, oh, after 1 week, why their body shape hasn't changed? After 1 month, they still didn't see that much changes, right? And then they might probably give up. It's like they need that magic pill. I'm telling you, there's no shortcuts in life, right? As long as you're consistent, after 12 months, if you do the exact same thing, after 12 months, you are going to have results. So same with our business, because I think right now with internet, everyone get instant gratification. I would say, when I first started my Facebook, my YouTube, my Instagram, I didn't have any followers because I wanted to really test the system. I started from scratch.
Exactly.
So the system taught me to have 0 friends and then 30 friends and then 1,000, 2,000. That's how it works. Nobody wakes up and to have like 1 million followers. But the great thing about our business is you don't need 1 million followers to succeed. Even if you learn to just have 1,000 followers, you can still succeed. And then I would say the third thing, which is I discovered to myself, it's not really my strength, is patience. So something which my coach, Neda always teach us, think like a farmer. Because right now, what we are doing now is we're sowing our seeds everywhere. If you go and dig up your seeds after 1 day, after 1 month, the roots to be able to be strong. You're never going to be able to see the fruits of your labor. Just like having a baby, it takes 9 months to be able to see something, right? So I know it's really hard. Even for me, it was very, very hard. The first few months was very hard because by nature, I'm a very impatient person. I'm a sort of person that I can usually accomplish a lot of things in a very, very short time. But in this business, I really, truly learned to test my strength, truly learned to test my patience. So perhaps, I want to hand it to Mallory because, she's a PhD student. It takes a very, very long time to complete a PhD because you have to write a long thesis. And maybe you can tell me as well on how, if you agree with my 3 key factors, to come into this business and to succeed.
Yes, I do. I agree with them so much. And especially like in believing in the business that it will work for you, like never giving up because it's like if you give up, you will never, have the opportunity to work towards it. But if you keep pushing and keep trying, you will finally find the right way to get there. And that's how everything works in the world. And this business is not an exception to that. So everyone who comes to this business needs to be patient and needs to believe and needs to go on with it and try their best to, achieve something. By the way, my name is Melorine, and as Angela said, I'm a PhD student here in Sydney, Australia, and I'm doing my research on um, delivering drugs onto brain cancer cells. This is also an area that people keep fighting with, and we are still struggling to find a way to, um, come up with ways to treat cancer. And this is something that we should never give up on, and we should always try. So someday, I believe that it will come out, and everyone will be like saved. So, yeah, so Angela, I wanted to ask you some question about like can you share any success stories in this business globally, uh, from yourself or from anyone you know that could inspire people?
Yeah, sure. So I mean, I myself, we're all. I mean, I'm very educated. I mean, I think all three of us are very educated here. I have MBA. You have a PhD. Kathy's an engineer. But what I would truly say that I was most impressed with the success journey stories that we share among our 200,000 members is I remember there was one Ethiopian mom, and in the past, when people ask which is the poorest country, it's Ethiopia, right? But when I saw that she was able to succeed, and even she was explaining, throughout her whole presentation, she was so impressive because all she had to do was be herself. Um, and that is something that really strikes me that everyone is their own brand because what we're doing here is attraction marketing. And if people think that they have no story to tell, they can't attract anyone, that's completely false because everyone can find their own tribe. So even if it's just an Ethiopian mom with very, very simple, humble background, can learn from scratch to start this business, then anybody can. Because that's what I'm telling myself. Because if somebody without a degree can succeed in business, there is no way I can succeed. I mean, I would say there will be days where, for me, all these social media things is completely new to me as well. So there will be days where I'm like, how come I can't remember the steps? Thinking, because as I told you, I'm very impatient. I thought to myself, I watched a video once, I should be able to master everything. And then I thought, how come you know, I'm still stuck. But the amazing thing is our training is so incredible. You just go back and watch the videos. You go back and watch the steps because computer is so precise, right? You can't miss one step. But once you follow, by the fifth time, I guarantee you don't need the video anymore. You don't need the training anymore. And it will be like second nature. So I'm always happy every day, learning new things. Even yesterday, we had the team Zoom. I'm always learning new things and trying to tweak things to make things better. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Angela. Thanks, Kathy, for sharing your experiences. So let's tell people how to connect with us if they are interested in this business. Um, if anyone is interested, they can message us, any of us, or go to our website and enter their names and emails, and then we can send them the free webinar link. From there, they can just follow the steps and just take the first steps to start their own business.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
Melanie, would you like to say something about Australia bonus, for because
Yeah.
it's getting to the end of this month anyway?
Yeah, there is some good news about for Australians who are citizens or permanent residents of Australia. They can get 36 months interest-free loan to pay for the first for the investment of their business if they want to start. The capital amount that they need is so much less than offline businesses if they want to start, but even for that, which starts at $3,300 in Australia. So that's not so much. So if you calculate, it will be like the price of a coffee a day that you can
Or less.
or less. Yeah, so you can own your business with that, and that's amazing. So I think if you're interested, you can do that, but bear in mind that it's only available until the end of June. So if you're interested, you have to hurry up.
Yes. Thank you very much, everybody, tonight. I really appreciate Angela. I know she's very busy with a million other things, traveling, her own business, everything. But she was so friendly and she was so active to join us for the last 3 sessions, actually, in our live stream. Really appreciate that. Lovely to have you. And definitely we get back to you. We just give you a short break to enjoy your traveling, and then we get back to you shortly to enjoy your experience and give us more hints of your experience and everything. And I appreciate all the people, all the audiences who have watched us now, or they're going to watch us or recording later. It means a lot to us, really, because without their support, we cannot do anything very much. And again, I really, I'm so excited. I was so excited to have you guys the last 3 weeks, actually. And I hope you all guys lovely night and lovely trip for especially Angela. Hopefully to see you in Australia, actually.
Yeah.
For,
So I will let you know. Yeah.
I hope I can see you here and meet you in person, actually. And
We're meeting in Japan, aren't we?
definitely. Yeah. Are you going to Japan
Yes,
too?
of course.
That's
I will not. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will
Actually,
see.
my percentage is going up, but it's not 100% yet. Discussing, actually negotiating and all. But yes, that's the first thing is happening, and then Australia is coming after that. And I hope you guys have a nice night, and hope to see you guys soon. You guys,
Yes. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks Angela for
Yes,
joining.
thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.